Peace, everyone. I hope everyone out there is doing well. And I've been contemplating on if I should share this message, but it's very prominent in the energy right now. So I'm going to share. I've been getting these visions. I've been having these visions of this new energy that we are shifting into. We have shifted into. And it has a lot to do with our place in the space that we are in now. Okay. So this has a lot to deal with ourselves, yourself, the earth, and our place in the universe. Okay. So these visions probably started about a year ago, where I would see certain things that will be happening within the universe, and I didn't fully understand. I just would be open to receiving, and then later on I would get some type of scientific confirmation. Recently I've been picking up on a lot of Milky Way galaxy, galactic energy, cosmic ray energy, and I'll just relay the messages. Now, lately, these signals have been coming in stronger than ever. And 2 nights ago, on the 8th, 12/8/2025 on the Gregorian calendar, I got another transmission, another signal, another download. And this was very clear. It came in with a lot of clarity, as the last time I was receiving this exact same message. I got very scared. Because I knew exactly what I was seeing. I was just kind of in disbelief that the veil was being lifted right in front of my eyes. And I could see exactly where we were at in the galaxy. Okay. And it sounds a little far-fetched, but if you know, then you know. And if you trust me, and if you trust my messages, then you know all of my messages always come to pass as I begin to open up to universal messages. Okay, source messages, divine messages. Okay, so to get to my point, I basically was kind of pulled into a channel around 8 o'clock p.m. and Spirit kept asking me, was I ready? And I was like, yeah. And then I could see the same thing that I seen a year ago when I wasn't ready and I got scared. So basically a year ago, I was looking at the sun. I was sun gazing. And as I was sun gazing, I got pulled into a channel, and I could see the universe. I could see where the sun was at in the universe, and we are on a trajectory in the universe, right? And Spirit stripped away all of the light, so it was pure darkness. It was just all black, and I could see us being pulled into a tunnel. It looked like a tunnel, and it looked like a womb, but I could still see the sun. And immediately when I seen it, I got scared, and the channel, the vision stopped. Right, I'm a seer, right? One of my many gifts. And one thing I notice when I'm getting certain messages, if I operate out of fear, it'll immediately disconnect it. If I get distracted, I'll immediately get disconnected. So rewind it back to the present, or should I say fast forward to the present. Spirit showed me that same vision, and Spirit was like, "Are you ready?" And I was like, "Yes," because I already knew I wasn't ready last time. I wasn't ready physically for what Spirit was about to show me, because I was still opening up to my gifts. But that has been a part of this spiritual training. A lot of us have been going through spiritual training so we can open up to ourselves and open up to the divine and the more things that divine has in store for us. Okay. So Spirit showed me this circle, and it was pitch black, and it opened up a portal. It opened up this circle, and it showed me the universe, and it showed me Earth, and it showed the Earth spinning around the sun. It showed me all of the other planets spinning around the sun, on their own trajectory, going at their own pace. And it also showed me the sun and how the sun is being pulled on its own trajectory, and it being the sun being aligned with the Milky Way galaxy. Now, I've talked about this in a couple of my videos, but Spirit wants me to repeat this message and make it very clear, as this energy is coming in like never before. We will feel this cosmic energy, this galactic cosmic energy like never before. And it pours in every year around Christmas time, around the winter solstice. But this year will be very different. Okay, we already feeling it. We already seeing it. Okay, so as the sun was moving with the galaxy, through the galaxy, I could see the center of the Milky Way galaxy, and these energy rays, this infrared light, infrared particles, infrared plasma that cannot be seen with the naked eye, being entered into our atmosphere. Okay. And as these waves of light, waves of consciousness, waves of information are pouring in, it's affecting the cosmos, it's affecting Earth, it's affecting us, it's affecting the weather, it's affecting the grid. There is a new activation in the cosmic grid, in space and time. Okay. Now, what does that mean? This gets into quantum mechanics. This also goes into metaphysics. This also goes into spiritual and science coming together. Okay? Because a lot of people have different views about space. But one thing that is certain is matter, right? It doesn't matter if space is up there, below, within, without. The only thing that matters is matter, right? That plasma, dark matter, and that is expanding as our consciousness expanding. It is expanding in the space that is around us. See, I'm tapping into some stuff right now. Black Hawk helicopters, okay? All right, so with this opening up to this new part of the galaxy, this new cosmic realm that we're entering in. Because yeah, we enter in this winter space every year, but we're never in the same space as we was last year, right? So it's different cycles, it's different patterns, it's different eras, it's different eons, it's different timelines that we are accessing every time we level up. Okay. And another part of this vision was Spirit showed me our universe, our galaxy, our solar system as it's coming out of a wormhole. Okay. So, what Spirit showed me was we were entering into a tunnel, right? We were going into this tunnel, going into this wormhole, and it isn't just a straight wormhole. This wormhole went around. It was like half a donut. It's like a C. It's like the letter C, but it was like a staircase. Okay, kind of like the double helix DNA strand. Okay, this is where DNA gets activated on a whole nother level. We've been leveling up as we come out of this old space. Okay, because Spirit showed me us entering in, and I'm hearing in 2020. So in 2020, we entered in this new wormhole, this new part of the galaxy. And it's like we went around like a loop, and we're coming out on the opposite end, but on a higher path, on a higher level. Okay, so this is where a lot of us may feel like deja vu. Okay, this is the essence of quantum leaping, timeline jumping, realm hopping, dimensional hopping, opening up portals. A lot of us have been feeling that time and that space, feeling non-existent and very malleable. Okay, we have been manipulating time and space. That's why a lot of these cycles have been repeating themselves, for us to acknowledge certain patterns so we could break free of certain loops, so we could break free of certain strands and threads and strands and strings, chains, loops. We're able to cut ourselves free. We have cut ourselves free. And this is where we enter in a new quantum field. The quantum field is open. The quantum realm is open for us to create our own destiny, create our own blueprint, create our own foundation to the future. Whatever we want our future to look like, we are co-creating that right now. So a lot of us have been getting called to do certain things. A lot of us have been feeling, like I said, here nor there, a lot of deja vu, a lot of things missing, a lot of Mandela effects, a lot of time, like time is speeding up, time is slowing down. You just did something, you just placed something there, it wasn't there, you turn back around, it's there again. A lot of unexplainable things that are happening in the physical realm due to your spiritual transition, due to your spiritual elevation. Okay. And with this energy, there's going to be a lot of codes, a lot of gifts that are activated within us, as they do every year around this time, because this energy is connected to that Sirius energy, and it's also connected to the Milky Way galaxy. So these two ends of this portal, hold on, y'all. So y'all got to excuse, but it's these energies that are connected from polar opposite ends of the galaxy that are being connected, and we are in the center of it all. Okay. And this has a lot to do with leveling up and going into the golden age. This also has to do with us participating in that glow up, in that level up, us breaking through certain old constructs of the matrix of the box to raise our own vibration and tap into our own destiny. These things are destined for us. No matter how much they try to attack us with the things that they send our way, they cannot derail us from our destiny. We have been divinely protected, divinely guided, sealed, and cloaked. So we're able to execute our missions with precision. Okay. And we will continue to receive these cosmic rays of light, these divine light codes that will continue to upgrade our DNA. No matter what things, objects, chemicals, poisons they try to place in the atmosphere, they cannot stop what is destined in the future. Okay, so continue to listen, continue to absorb. We're receiving these codes, this information, these frequencies right now, as I'm seeing waves. These waves will change the way of the future as we are rewriting everything. We were writing our destiny. We were writing the future. We're making our own stories, our own novels, our own tales, our own books. We're rewriting the Akasha at this time with our own wisdom and knowledge that we gained on these timelines, on this mission that we've been here. Okay. So there's a lot of information that is going to pour in this winter solstice due to us being in the middle of this Syrian energy, Anubis underworld energy, death for the rebirth, shedding that old skin to embrace this new, to raise our vibration, to raise our frequency, to reach enlightenment. Okay, we're in this portal right now. We already entered in the portal. Things are about to take off. They cannot stop it. Okay, it's already been initiated. Okay, and these are, I'm getting like plasma light codes that affect our DNA. So it's what I'm seeing is I'm seeing Sirius send energy, and I'm seeing the center of the galaxy send energy. And we're directly in that middle segue. Because, you know, as we know, Christmas is a time where we get our gifts. Shout out to Dr. B. Sirius as he's broken down the real meaning of Christmas. It's because there is pressure that is put on the pineal gland that releases oil, right? The conjus crispus oil, the colossum drips this gold nectar from the pineal gland, the oil going down the chimney, right? It drops from your pineal gland. You can even kind of feel it. It'll ignite your ears. It'll ignite the back of your neck. It's like this drip, cosmic drip, right? This oil that programs your body to whatever frequency you want to resonate on, whatever energy you're resonating on. That's the real gift, right? Is that alignment with Sirius in the center of the galaxy. But this time it will be a little more intense. This time will be a little more different because of the place in the galaxy that we are at. We're higher in trajectory. We're on a higher level, a higher timeline in the quantum field where we've entered in a void. Excuse me. So I'm getting Gregorian New Year being a big celebration for us in the 3D realm. I'm getting the astrological New Year in spring will be a big thing for us spiritually, be a rebirth for us spiritually. Because, okay, Spirit says slow down. Because the 3D realm, we operate from this physical perspective. So we're aligned with that Christmas, New Year, 1-1 energy going into this 1 year. We're aligned with that. So that is going to be a lot of pressure that is released because they speed up time here in the 3D to put pressure on us to keep us locked in this box, keep us locked in fear, to keep us locked on this grid, the matrix grid, where they control us with fear and pain and deception and lies and consumption, right? But Spirit is also bringing me to like another level, and it's the astrological New Year, which begins in spring, which is our spiritual New Year's, where we spiritually feel lighter, right? The rebirth of the Esther, the Easter, the rising of the Christ, the rising of the Kundalini, the Christ consciousness. Because in the 3D realm, it drops, right? The winter, the sun, it all drops. But in spring, it rises again. Ooh, thank you, Spirit. We fall down, but we get up. We have fallen down, but now we're getting back up or rising up. We have risen, right? And we're turning, we're alchemizing that dark into light. We're transferring into the golden time, the golden age at this time. So this spring, it will be very enlightening, very enriching, very unexpected greatness for a lot of us that resonate with the eternal seeds that we have planted within ourselves and within life. A lot of investments will overflow with abundance. A lot of love will pour in as we enter in that astrological new year. Going into that 1 year on the Gregorian calendar, going into the fire horse year. Okay. And then there is another transition. The Galactic New Year, which is summer, which is Leo. That's the Galactic New Year. And it's funny because, as we know, matriarch, patriarch, they always flip, reverse everything. So they have the 3D false New Year's in winter, Capricorn season, exactly opposite of the galactic true New Year, which is Cancer, Leo, summer, because that's when the alignment has risen. That's when the solstice, the sun, is at its highest peak from our perspective on Earth, in this universe, in this galaxy. And there will be an even bigger soul enlightenment, soul missions that are activated, access granted. This is where a lot of us will enter in, begin to take off even further as that fire horse energy, that galactic energy, that soul desire fire will continue to be ignited and will fully take bloom at that time. There will be so many divine alignments with their soul mission at that time. It will be unbelievable. Okay. All of the fire, when we hit a fire trine, I keep hearing a fire trine in the fire horse year. Those will be very prominent. So make sure you watch it, like Aries, an igniting, an initiation. Something will be ignited from within your mind. Leo season, something will be ignited within your heart. Sagittarius season, there will be something ignited within your body, your spirit, to help you push forward even further at this time. Okay? Gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. I'm so thankful. Also, with these spiritual upgrades, we will begin to see more, feel more, hear more. Okay? Do not be weary. Do not be weary of what you're hearing, seeing, feeling. We'll start to see more orbs in the sky, circles, spears, light balls, plasma, UFOs, UAPs, unidentified flying objects, whatever you guys want to call it, lights, ships, star family. It will be more known. And when you see certain things in the physical realm, close your eyes and tap into the spiritual realm to get confirmation on what it is that you may be seeing in the physical, because the light spectrum here on a 3D realm is very low in density. And sometimes you have to close your eyes to see, to feel, to know what's truly happening in the spiritual realm on the other side. Okay. And I say that because I've been seeing a lot of orbs. Yesterday, I seen so many orbs, and I closed my eyes and I got confirmation on what those orbs and energies were. Okay. Message for somebody out there. If you want confirmation, this is where you go within and get confirmation for yourself. That's what all of this spiritual training has been for. And if you have trusted sources or trusted people that you can go to get confirmation, after you've had your own analysis, after you come to your own conclusion, then do so. But this is where we get in tune with ourselves, because it's going to be very pivotal for the next few years that we get in tune with who we are, what we're capable of, because we've been lied to. And everything that's been done in the dark is coming to light. Everything is being revealed. Doors are opening like never before, and portals are opening, gateways are opening at this time for us, to us, through us, to enter in and to exit out. Okay? So that is my message for you guys today. I hope it was clear. Yeah, I love y'all so much, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.